background. I like it. All right.
All right, we should be live.
Hello, and welcome to the 2026 St. Johns County School District Battle of the Books. We are thrilled to have all of our incredible student participants here today, and just as thrilled to welcome the teachers, classmates, families, friends, and community members who are joining us live online. Whether you're watching from right here in St. Johns County, somewhere across the country, or even tuning in from around the world, we are so glad you're part of this celebration of reading, teamwork, and academic competition. Last year's champions, the phenomenal Valley Ridge Academy Hawks, are here today hoping to defend their title. But every team this year is hungry, focused, and ready to read their way to victory. Our book loving competitors have stretched their minds, trained for months, and are ready to take part in what might be the most intense, most exhilarating scholarly sporting event in the district. If you're watching, trust me, you're in for a treat. My name is Kim Dixon, and I work alongside the amazing Instructional Resources and Media Services team, also known as ERMS, here in the best school district in the world, the St. Johns County School District. I have the honor of hosting today's event with an incredible team who's worked tirelessly to bring you this year's Battle of the Books online and fully interactive. This format allows friends and family from anywhere to cheer on their favorite team, send messages of encouragement, and proudly rep their location in our YouTube chat. So go ahead if you're on our live stream, drop your shout out and where you're watching from. Throughout the competition, we'll be sharing your comments and exciting locations on screen. Now, let's give a huge round of appreciation to the brilliant minds behind today's technology, our applied technology specialists, Dr. Diane Lawson, Allison Burball, and Tina Hemby. Ladies, unmute yourselves and say hello.
Good morning, everybody. Thanks for being here. Good luck today.
Good morning, everyone. We're so excited. Good luck.
Good luck. Dr. Lawson may join us later. She's not here right now. She did have something come up, but we are thinking of her and wishing her the very best. These three are the backbone of our virtual setup, making sure everything runs smoothly and, very importantly, keeping accurate score. Thank you, tech team. And thanks for giving them love right here on our live. Next, please help me welcome the person who curated, verified, and organized every single battle question you'll hear today, Mrs. Amelia Zakowski, Specialist for Instructional Media. She's put in countless hours building this year's question bank and ensuring its precision. We are so grateful for her dedication. Hi, Ms. Z.
Hi, everybody. Good morning. Good luck to you all.
Thanks, Ms. Z. Our extended ERMS team is also here today, whether online or in the background, cheering just as loudly as you are and ready to jump in wherever needed. A huge thank you to Miss Tamara Ivano Lane, Miss Natalie Sklorenko, Mr. Michael Israel, and Miss Erica Jackson Desmore. Amazing, amazing team members who help make this possible. This team works incredibly hard all year long, and I could not be prouder or more appreciative of the support they provide to our students, teachers, and schools across the district. ERMS, you make this event possible. Truly, kudos to each and every one of you. Before I hand things over to the specialist, I want to take a moment to recognize what makes today so special. Our student readers, their amazing media specialists, the teachers who coach and encourage them, and the caregivers who nurture their love of books. Your dedication to reading and to each other is inspiring. You're all champions already. And finally, we are deeply grateful for the continued support of our district leadership, our St. Johns County School Board members, Superintendent Dr. Asplin, and the district leadership team, all of whom send their very best wishes for an exciting and successful competition. As a matter of fact, here's some encouragement sent just for each of you. I'm not hearing that video. Can we pause it and try again with sound?
Yes. Yes, we can.
To read. Hi, boys and girls. I'm so excited for you as you begin your battle of the books. You amaze me with your ability to read so closely that you remember all of the facts so that you're able to answer the questions. Good luck in the competition, and I look forward to congratulating the winners very soon. Thank you.
Oh, wow. That was an amazing message from our superintendent member. I'm sorry, our school board member, Miss Bev Slough. She is our District 1 school board member. Thanks, Miss Slough. Do we have another message?
Hello students, this is Dr. Asplin. I just wanted to wish you the best of luck during Battle of the Books. I know you've spent a lot of time and a lot of hard work reading your very interesting books and you're ready to test. I just want to wish you the best of luck and tell you that we are so proud of you. So have a great day.
Oh, thanks, Dr. Asplin and Miss Slough. That's amazing. We send greetings, congratulations, and encouragement from all of our district leadership. And now it's time. Readers, competitors, families, and fans, let's get ready to battle! Ms. Zakowski, take it away. Please introduce our teams.
All right, everybody. Are you ready for the Battle of the Books this year? Hello to all of our fabulous Battle of the Books team. It's time for our battle. Last year's champions took on the battle to win, the Valley Ridge Hawks. However, the competition is stiff and the coveted title is ready to be taken away. Let's hear it. Today, battling for the Battle of the Books champions for 25-26 are the teams from the following elementary schools. Cunningham Creek Cardinals, soaring in with Miss Tutton. Please introduce your team. We might have to come back to Cunningham Creek, so let's go to Durbin Creek Elementary School. Could you please introduce your team, you explorers? Go ahead, Mrs. O'Brien.
Good morning. I am introducing my team. I have from, actually, I think on the screen it's backwards. From over here, Dorian, Gilberto, Adia, our team captain, Karen, and Ahan. And they have a little cheer that they've planned for you. All right, ready, guys? Go. Durbin Creek, Durbin Creek. We have power, stand like towers. This title is ours.
Amazing. That was wonderful. Oh my goodness. High in the sky. Is it a hawk I see? You're right. It's the Hickory Creek Hawks. Go ahead and introduce your team, Miss Espinoza.
All right. Hi there. We're the Hawks. I'm Miss Espinoza. Here are my teammates and alternates. We've got Kipton. We have Kipton. Henry, our team captain, Lily. And then we have Arif and Isaiah. Lily, Arif, and Isaiah are returning competitors. And then over here, we've got Kasem. Leave your hand, Kasem. And Lucas. Those are our alternates. And we have a chant as well. Lily, will you start us off? Who are we? We are the Hawks. Green flag win. Woo! Thank you.
Amazing. All righty. Let's go back to those Cardinals. Are you ready, Miss Tutton with Cunningham Creek?
We are ready, Miss Zakowski. I have Nora, Leanne, who's our team captain and a returning competitor, Alsu, Declan, Mackenzie, and Dante is our alternate and timekeeper. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Cardinals lead the way. And we're gonna win. Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. We're looking forward to seeing you in the competition. Oh my goodness, another bird flying high in the sky. Is it those eagles soaring from Timberland Creek? Miss Roberson, go ahead and let us see you cheer your team on. Go for it.
I'm so excited to be here. I want to introduce our amazing team. We've got Ilya from 4th grade. He's our new this year. Colin from 5th grade, second returning person. Our amazing captain, Arjun, 3rd year on and 2nd year as captain. Rohi from 5th grade. She's 2nd year on. And Wyatt, who's our 1st year. So congratulations to all of them for making it. We are so excited to be here. Let's do our cheer. Ready? Here we go, Eagles. Here we go. Here we go, Eagles. Here we go. Here we go, Eagles. Here we go. Woo! Thank you.
Amazing. PV Rawlings, you're the Sea Turtles. You swim far, you swim wide. Mr. Edekar, let's take it away and hear your team's cheer.
Hey everybody, I have 3rd grader
Alexa Forte.
5th grader.
Patterson
I'm gonna
Beno.
skip you. 5th grader.
David Dimitrievski.
5th grade.
Morgan Paul.
5th grade and team. This is our timekeeper.
Aubrey Ritchie.
And our team captain is.
Victor.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Wonderful. Oh my goodness. Another team that swims far but is fast and furious in the water and can make some great places for us to hide out. And is it those otters? It is from Ocean Palms. Go ahead, Mrs. Happel. Let's hear your team's cheer.
Good morning. We have Ella from 3rd grade, and from 5th grade,
Olivia.
from 4th grade,
Scarlett.
from 5th grade, and our team
Virginia.
captain,
Virginia.
Virginia, also from 5th grade. Go ahead, guys.
Otters on 3. Otters on 3. OPE Otters.
Thank you. Oh my goodness. The Hawks, the champions from last year, they're here to try and take and stake their claim again. Valley Ridge Academy from Miss Barnett, please go ahead and introduce your team.
All right, we have an amazing team, lot of repeaters from last year. I'm going to turn it over to our captain, Mukil, to introduce everybody.
So this is Keegan.
Speaking.
That's Liam. That's Hannah. And that's Madeline. And then our 2 alternates are Finn and Valerie.
You guys are cheating?
Okay, ready? Okay. 3, 2, 1. BRA, BRA, go Hawks! Okay, that was.
You better believe it. It's a Yeti coming ready for this competition. Lakeside Academy, Miss Massetti, please let us hear from your Yetis.
All right, here are our Lakeside Sasquatch team and our team captain.
I'm Sutton. I'm Jordan. I'm Nate. I'm Jenna. I'm Grace. I'm Luke. Oh,
And our cheer.
1. PPR, 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 PPR. Go ahead, Leave yourself and you will
Woohoo! Wow, thank you. But I see some scary wolves hanging out over there up at Liberty Pines Academy. Oh me, Miss Rice, what do I see? Is it those Liberty Pine wolves over there? Please let us meet your team.
It is. Let me introduce to you our team captain, Samvita. We've got our team members, Austin, Carl, Junena, Manushri, and we've got our alternates, Jeremy and
Zoe.
And here we are. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
We are the wolves of LPA. We are the best. We will rise above the rest. And
The wolf, Bob.
Charging in with their red, white, and blue. It's the Patriot Oak Academy Chargers, led by Miss Hudson. Where are you? Let's hear from you.
Good morning. We've got Varun, Arya, Chris, our captain Rakshana,
Sophia, Tanae, and Arad.
1, 2, 3, go. We also have a former geeks. Yes.
Oh, me, oh my. It's a predator out there. It's a falcon I see. The Freedom Crossing Falcons led by Miss Schroeder. Let's hear from your team in green.
Good morning, everyone. I have the Falcons from Freedom Crossing here. We have Aria, our team captain, George, Sophia, Reva, Isabella, and our alternates and timekeepers, Gianna and Yadvi. Falcons, let's take flight and ready to infinity and beyond.
What's that claw I see coming up? It's a bobcat from Palm Valley. That's right, Mrs. Creech. Let's hear from your bobcat. Go ahead and let us meet your team.
Good morning. We have Lily, a 4th grader, and she is our one team member, so we're so excited. Go Bobcats!
Amazing. Thank you, Lily. All right. What do I see swimming fast, doing tricks up through the hoop? It's a dolphin I see, the Pine Island Academy Dolphins. Go ahead, Miss Myers. Let's hear from your team.
Good morning. So we have with us this morning Tegan, Francine, our team captain Natalie, Jacqueline, Grant, and in the back we have Selena and Beckett as our alternates, timekeepers, and scorekeepers. Right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
We're Do you read us?
Rawr. Oh my, it's the Jaguars from Julington Creek Elementary School. Go ahead, Mrs. Clark. Let's meet your team.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Clark. I've got Aiden returning and captain here. I have Graham, Ben, Ava, and Emma. 1, 2, 3.
We're ready to see to eat and we're wild about reading.
Amazing. These teams look great. Today, we want to remind our teams of our Battle of the Book rules before we get started. Each team has 5 members participating in the competition. Alternates may watch, but may only participate as a timekeeper to keep track of time during the times in the round. Your team sponsor will read the questions. Then teams will discuss and select an answer. The answers will be entered by the adult in Socrative. All the book titles are answer options in Socrative. Should you have a challenge, your team scribe will record the number of the question or the question being challenged. All challenges will be reviewed at the end of the round in the main room. Any questions not answered before time expires will be marked incorrect and may not be challenged or answered after time is called. So please watch your time carefully. Scores will be tallied at the end of each round. And the end of the 3rd round, we will announce the winner of this year's St. John's County School District Battle of the Books, unless there is a tie. And in that case, we will enter a single bonus round to find this year's winner. Miss Burbaugh, let's battle.
All right. I see a question from Durbin Creek. Go ahead and unmute.
I don't think Cunningham we circled back to Cunningham so they got to introduce themselves because they weren't working at first. Did I miss it?
They did introduce themselves.
Oh, I'm so
Yes,
sorry.
ma'am,
I'm so sorry. I just wanted to make sure.
That's
Sorry.
fine. No worries. We got them.
Perfect. All right. So momentarily, we will put each team into their own private breakout room. You will have a total of 10 minutes for each round, and teams will automatically be recalled to the main room at the end of each round. This 10 minutes gives you a little more than 30 seconds per quote. You may exit your breakout room and return to the main room before time is called if your team finishes before the allotted time. When everyone is successfully in their breakout room, we will begin the competition. When we start the round, you will be asked to enter your team name. Your team name will be your school initials. This must be the same for each round of the battle. Please enter your school initials in all capital letters and click Done. Your first quote will appear immediately. Remember, you have 10 minutes to give an answer for all questions. Are we ready? I'm going to send you to your breakout rooms now. All right, teams, you should be able to see a join breakout room on your screen. Go ahead and join your breakout room, and then we'll get everyone into Socrative.
So to our members watching, we're just getting our teams into their breakout rooms. We're hoping they can all grab that option to get in there. And we're going to get them all set up into the battle while they're waiting. We see one team still out here.
One team, were you able to join your breakout room, PvPv?
PvPv, are you not able to get into your breakout room?
We are not able to get into. Okay, now we got it. We got it. Thank you.
Okay, we'll see you in a moment.
All right, we should be off.
So while our teams are getting set up in their breakout rooms, and we're going to get Socrative in progress, we're going to make sure that everything is going to be up and running before we get started. You're going to see the screen. The bicycles are going to be running. These are the icons for each of our teams. And we're going to notice that we're not going to see the team names, everyone that's watching, but you will notice the bicycles will advance while they answer questions. We're going to also help keep you guys a little entertained with some of our student projects for the book trailers. So we're in round 1. So we've got some student work that's been done by some of our schools. So let's enjoy some video.
When a mysterious little free library guarded by a large orange cat appears overnight in a small town in Martinville, 11-year-old Evan plucks 2 weathered books from its shelves, never suspecting that his life is about to change. Evan and his best friend Rafe quickly discover at leaving his room one of the books in a long-ago event that none of the girls want to talk about. The 2 boys start asking questions whose answers will not transform their futures, but determine itself. If you want to know the rest, read The Lost Library by Wendy Knapp. When a mysterious little free
Clementine Fox and the Great Island Adventure by Lee Luna. Clementine is supposed to be on her way to school, but why not go out for a day of adventure and exploration? Instead, Clementine recruits her friends Snubbin Squirrel and Penelope Rabbit and heads to the beach where Jesse Otter is preparing to take his giant turtle Annabella to a mysterious local island. Clementine's great auntie Maureen lives there, far away from math tests and tutors. So Clementine and her friends hatch a ride to the island as stowaways. What could go wrong?
All right, so let's take a quick little break and look at our bicycles. We just saw 2 videos from 2 schools. They were really well done. These videos that you see, they could be entered into what's called our Jim Harbin Film Festival, and the students can win an award in the state of Florida. So those are edited by students and work done by students alone. And we see that Violet Bike has still been pedaling quite hard through those questions. We are only 7, we still have 7 minutes left of this battle, so we are doing quite well for our first round with our students. We still have some extra videos to watch too, but that purple bike, Violet Bike, I need to get the color right, is doing quite a good job. We can watch our next video if we want to, or we can talk about those bikes.
Hallie's eyes widened. The gelatinous body of the creature began to swell, doubling in size and dripping it, slime all over the butler's face, once fancy suit. The creature's body expanded while its tentacles still hugged his head. It writhed and twisted until a split appeared down its back, and in a gush of thick slime, a whole new creature emerged from inside the first one. The new creature glistened and pulsated gently as if taking its first breath. Then, with unexpected energy and surprising speed, it leaped from the butler and landed inches away from Hallie's feet. Price Manor is perfectly mystery with just the right amount of chills and thrills. I was hooked from page 1. Read more to find out.
What an interesting story. I kind of have a little mystery feeling that I might want to go read this book. I don't know. That little girl made me feel like that book might be for me. These book trailers might intrigue you to read some of these books from the list that our children read. They had to read all of these books and remember all of the information in them. And it wasn't easy information. These questions are expert level. So they have to know every little piece of detail about the story in these questions. And it can be something as small as who had a cup of tea at the dinner table, something small. And they're all in the In Which Book style questions. So they get some big kudos for those. Let's see this next one.
This is a book report about the wild by Roland Smith. You're gonna love it. Mom. Dr. Jane Wild, a world-renowned conservation biologist who spends more time in the field than at home. Dad. Dr. Jack Wild, a veterinarian and the director of The Wild, a 2,000-acre animal park specializing in the conservation of rare and endangered animals. Asia and Ring Wild, the brilliant and adventurous kids splitting their time between the wilds and their mother's research sites all over the world. Right now, they're in the Amazon rainforest staying in a camp near the Ingzu River when their mother goes missing. The Wild is a great book. Check it out. It's totally wild. A fun SSYR book with thrilling adventures.
Thrilling
Wow, Mr.
adventures.
Kowski, as a previous science teacher, that one definitely intrigues me. So I'm glad I watched that book trailer because I might have to check out The Wild.
Yes. And so that's a series book. So there's more books to come in it. So you can read.
Even better.
Yeah.
Just keep on going.
Adventures await you. Thrilling
Yeah.
adventures too.
Absolutely.
Yes. Oh my goodness. I was just saying that I did not see any of the players coming out yet, but look at how one team is currently in our waiting room. Interesting. Oh, nope, they are back. Here they are. Hickory Creek.
Yeah, there's still just under
Woo.
3 minutes left. So we still have some time left for our teams who
about
are
that.
still working. But
No,
welcome
don't be
back.
sorry.
Hickory
We're
Creek
so
made it
glad
back
to
into
see
our
you.
room.
So
All
we
right.
have 2 more book trailers, I think. Do we want to check those out?
Yeah.
And let these kids see them? All right, let's hit it.
In the year 2048, Cameron lives with his parents in Futureland, a traveling theme park that hovers above the cities it visits. Now in Atlanta, the family intends on staying, giving Cameron the chance to attend middle school and make friends. The AI robots called Revs that run the park are starting to act strangely, and Cameron even starts suspecting that something is wrong with his parents. Will Cameron and his new friends be able to solve the mystery in time to save Futureland? Read Battle for the Park by H.D. Hunter.
Discover the heart-pounding escape room adventure that will keep you on the edge of your seat. 3 friends, Sarah, West, and Hannah, each have different skills. Together, they are the Deltas, and no challenge is too hard for them. But when Sarah finds out her family may lose their house, the Deltas need to use their skills in a whole new way. They sneak into an old, abandoned funhouse, full of elaborate riddles and secret passages to find the lost treasure, rumored to be hidden inside. Can the Deltas beat the ultimate escape room and save Sarah's house? Or will the elusive triplet treasure stay lost in the funhouse walls forever?
Ooh, I love an escape room. So that one would be a fun one for me to read. All right. I see some teams are coming back. I want to check, and we have just a few seconds left of our first round here.
Yes, it's been very exciting for teams. I did go see a team. They were asking for like how their rounds were going. Hickory Creek POA, how'd you guys feel?
Some excitement over there at Hickory Creek, I see.
Yeah, they got big thumbs up. All right, you guys are coming back. All of our teams should be coming back, guys, that are entering the breakout room right now. Your breakout room will close. If you got a message that said to leave the meeting, you should just be coming back to us and you'll join. So have no fear, you're back in here to the main room. It's so good to see you all. We hope the first round was wonderful for you all. You enjoyed it. You felt like you did some great reading and you feel like you've satisfied that first round. How many of you guys felt like this was a great first round to get started in this year's District Battle of the Books? What do I get? Give me an emoji with your reaction tools. Go ahead. Give me an emoji. Oh, yes. Thank you, TCE. Patriot Oaks is laughing. I got party poppers from TCE. Hickory Creek is giving me some party poppers. All right. So while this is going on, we're going to be asking some questions and tallying up some scores in the background. So go ahead and I'm going to call out some schools to see what their favorite book was. So I'm going to start at the top of my screen with Hickory Creek because you guys came back in first, and I want to hear what your favorite book was. Go ahead and unmute yourselves.
Lightning-born, Storm Dragons, Lightning-born.
All right, Lightning-born and Storm Dragons. That's great. Thank you. All right, Patriot Oaks. Patriot Oaks, what was your favorite book?
Sorry, we were so busy discussing, we didn't hear you calling us. Roxana?
That's okay.
Octoroons and Clementine Fox from the Great Island.
Oh, Clementine. All right. I do have to ask, because we all are back from the end of the round, and I do have a very important question that I went right into asking favorite books, but were there any challenges for round one? Going once? Going twice? If you have a challenge, you can raise your hand so I know you have a challenge. Raise it with the emoji signal. All right. So there were no challenges for round 1. Well, my work here is done. No, just kidding. All right. I did hear in the back of my ear that we had some shout outs. So I will pause asking you your favorite books. We'll go through this. I want to get so just keep it in the back of your head, guys, because I want to get your feedback as we go through the rounds, what your favorite books were as a team or individually. Miss Henby, please share some things that are happening from our viewers in the YouTube.
We've got some amazing family and friends and community members supporting us. We've got some shout outs for some schools. We've got Durbin Creek. You've got some supporters out there. PVPV Rollins, Miss Lucy, and LaMonica says, good luck. Do the best that you can. We're rooting for you. Go Hickory Creek. Lakeside. Jordan, you got a shout out. Freedom Crossing. From Lakeside, we also got Miss Brim's classes supporting, Miss Sawyer's classes supporting you guys. Cunningham Creek, shout out to you. Pine Island, LPA, Timberland Creek, and the Sasquatches. And also, good luck has been shouted out online to the Sea Turtles. We've got visitors joining us all the way from Ohio and Indiana and India. We've got some personal shout outs. Morgan, Alexa, Adia, Kenzie, Zoe, Adam, Gilberto, Araya, David, Dean, Jerry, Janaya, Alexis, Sutton, Nilly, Jordan, and LaMonica. You've got people supporting you, so go, go, go. Do the best that you can.
All right, that was amazing. All right, are we ready to see the scores for the end of round 1? Are you ready? Miss Burball, are we ready to see the scores for round 1?
We are ready.
Okay, guys, let's see what we've got here cooking. Oh, me, oh, my. Look at all those ties. Woof. Round 1 tied it all up for everybody for first place. Goodness. Oh, my. Oh, my, oh, my. Oh, okay, so we're going to have to go on to round 2 for sure, obviously. But what we are going to do for round 2 is the same thing we did for round 1. And we're going to make sure that all of our players get into the breakout room. And we're going to start round 2 again momentarily. Miss Burball, do you have anything that you'd like to add for us?
No, I think we're ready to go. Let's go ahead and open those rooms. Again, sponsors, go ahead and click join room as soon as that pops up. Did you let them back in? Let's see. Hickory Creek can go to room 8. And POA can go to room 11.
All righty. Wow. The first round is over. We have lots of ties, and we're going to hope that round 2 is challenging for some so that we don't have lots of ties. No, 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 no. We just want to make sure that everybody can get to their best them that they can get to. And we've started with our next round, and we see that they have started answering those questions, and we have those bicycles. Oh, right in a tie, right there at the top. We don't know who they are, but it's already tied up and ready to go. And we see that they're all pedaling. So me, oh my. We have some more book trailers for us to watch from our students that submitted them. And I'm excited to see some of these because these will all give us a little glimpse of what the books are that they read. We won't see it for every title that we have, but we will see it for a good number of the books that we have. So if we are ready, we can kick it off and watch some book trailers. Here's our first one called Dogtown.
Dogtown is a shelter, a place for homeless dogs.
The dogs of Dogtown are as fancy as you'll find anywhere. Collies and corgis, Shar-Peis and sheepdogs, oodles of schnoodles, poodles and labradoodles, and plus plenty of mutts like me. Then there are dogs who aren't even dogs at all because they're entirely made of metal. Ever petted a stapler, hugged a toaster, cuddled a bag of doorknobs? Then you know what it's like to have a robot dog. Not fun at all. Why were metal dogs at Dogtown in the first place? That's the question.
Wow, Ms. Zukowski, that was an incredible book trailer. I don't know if you noticed, but they added some sound effects in the background, which obviously
I
was very
love the
fitting.
dogs in the
Yeah.
background.
That's what
Yes.
Miss Hemby
And
and I
now
were talking
I am
about.
also super curious about these metal robot looking dogs
Yeah,
that
I
are
was
in
looking at
Dogtown.
the little dog in the front. Kind of looks like my dog
Yeah.
a little bit, but my dog's
Yeah,
not a
little
robot.
Lola.
Little panda dog. I'm interested also with the dog house in the building too. It's quite interesting. And then we also see that this is a student created one. It has their name on it. So they did such a great job on this little video. We have another one too. This one is very well done. It is done, I believe, with Adobe Express. So this shows the skill of our students. Here we go.
Trex knows he's been able to shoot lightning out of his fingers for a while, but when he starts having hallucinations and vivid dreams, he knows something's wrong. Read the book now to find out.
Short but sweet. That one was quickly done, but efficiently done. And I'm interested to know how shooting lightning from his finger helps him in this story. We still have quite a bit of time to go in this round, but we do see that this round is proving to be a little more challenging for some of our students in their bicycle race. But that doesn't mean that it's, not pushing some to the tie it all up here, which is quite fun in how this battle is going to play out. I am interested to see who that peach and lime bike are and the green bike, because they are neck and neck, but we won't know until the end. So I'm quite curious to find out. Ms. Hemby, did you say we had an interesting little a couple guests in the YouTube? Could you share that with us? You're muted, Miss Hemby.
Yes, we've got lots of schools that are online joining and rooting on their teams, and we're so excited to see the chats. We've got Falcons being shot out, Sasquatches, Go Lakeside, Go Sea Turtles. We've got watching from Houston, Texas, cheering on their grandson. So go ahead, Carl, your grandparents are on here supporting you, and we appreciate you guys' support. So keep adding to the chat. We see you, and we're trying to recognize you.
That's great. I'm so glad that the grandparents from Houston are able to watch. And Sasquatches, yes, gotta believe. All right, here is another wonderful book trailer. Let's enjoy this.
Review about Storm Dragons Lightningborn. Lightningborn is about two kids that cross paths, and one of the kids discovers a rare baby dragon, but pirates were already after it. Also, the other kid has another problem. The crystals that lift the islands are failing, and if they fail completely, the islands will fall into the maelstrom and everything will be destroyed and be electrocuted. Everything will die. Will the two kids save the baby dragon in their world, or will they die trying? Find out now by reading Lightningborn. Written by Julie Kagawa.
This is Chance. Chance is a three-legged dog stuck in Dogtown, an animal shelter for homeless dogs. You'd think he'd be completely miserable or really, really sad, but he isn't. Chance knows 3 is a lucky number, so a dog with 3 legs must be pretty lucky too. Chance's best friend, Mouse, helps him get in and out of all the tricky spots in the shelter, unlocking doors, delivering things, all the stuff a mouse can be awesome at. But along with the real dogs, there are robot dogs in Dogtown too. Yes, robot dogs. Dogs that are made of metal, are clean, don't cause allergies, and can have their barking turned to off. Usually, Dogbots do exactly what they are told, until the day Metalhead shows up. He doesn't act like a robot dog. He has a mind of his own and a plan to escape and reunite with his Jimmy. Chance remembers when he wanted to go back home, back to his Jessie and Professor Besser, back to a bowl full of yummy burgers and bacon. Convinced by Metalhead to help him, Chance, Mouse, and Metalhead embark on an adventure of escape to find home, but what they find may be so much more. Join Chance, Mouse, and Metalhead on an adventure of a lifetime in the 2025-2026 Bluebonnet nominee, Dogtown, written by Catherine Applegate and Jennifer Choldinko, illustrations by Wallace West.
Professor Besser. Oh me, oh my, what a name. Some character names are so great in some of these books. They kind of stick with you. I wonder how those bicycles are doing and how the round 2 is coming. And oh, look at that, 2 minutes and 32 seconds left to go. And it looks like there might be a 3-way tie. Oh, what a nail biter. Oh, and my goodness, I also heard from Ms. Hemby that we've got some international guests watching us again, and she's going to share.
We do. We've got some great things going on right now. We've got all the way from Brazil, PVPV. They are wishing you good luck. At Lakeside, your grandparents are watching from Southern California. We also got Saul. You're getting good luck wishes all the way from Australia. Miss Spencer in our pre-K through 2 is rooting on our sea turtles. Pine Island, you've got good wishes going on there. And also for Mr. E, they're wishing you luck. Oh, we got shout out to Miss Hudson. Go ahead, you Chargers. Mr. E, we love you and we're so proud of you. We also got some more shout outs for individuals. Francine, Jacqueline, Alzul, Morgan, Aubrey, Gianna, Jana, Neely, and Scarlett. They are wishing you the best of luck as you compete in our Battle of the Books.
Hi, everybody. So, wow. So we've got lots of things that are happening in our breakout rooms. The teams are wrapping it up, and we've got JCE coming back in, and a couple of our other teams are coming back in. Oh, my goodness, round 2 is wrapping up fast and furiously. There we go. Hey guys, how was the last round, round 2? How did it go for everybody? Yes, thumbs up, thumbs up. So, I think I've got some questions for, go ahead, VRA, tell me your favorite book.
All right, there's quite a debate over here. Go ahead.
Me, I'm saying like Lightning Born and Always Clementine. Mine is either Lightning Born or Mystery of the Locked Rooms. My favorite book is The Amazon. Mine's Dogtown. Mine's Wild Journey of Juniper Berry.
And I like Lightning Born.
And I like Flex.
All right, that was a lot of different titles that you like.
Yeah,
But that's really good because then you all can be kind of experts on any book you want, right? That's great. LPA, what was your favorite book?
I go first. Yeah. I like Lightning Born.
Trex. Mystery of Locked Rooms.
Say it louder.
Mystery of Locked Rooms.
Trex. Mystery of Locked Rooms.
Always Clementine. Lightning Born.
Mostly Lightning Born and Mystery of Locked Rooms.
Yeah. Mystery, Lightning Born is a fan fave. There's something about that book, and that is that, correct me if I'm wrong, is that a series?
I read book 2.
What?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I thought so. I think all of our teams are back. So before we really kick it off with the sharing of favorite books, can we please ask a very important question? Are there any challenges for round 2?
Hickory Creek has a challenge.
We have 2 challenges. So for number
I do need to have your question number, please, so that we can start with the question number. We're gonna do I need one question at a time so I can write them down, okay? And then I'll also take, I see Lakeside has their hand up, so give me your numbers, please.
so our first challenge.
Sorry, hold on. Okay.
So our first challenge is number 5, and we thought it was Futureland.
Okay, and then what's the next number?
Is number 11, and we thought it was Colors.
Okay, and then Lakeside, what's your question that you would like to challenge?
Number 2. Question number 2.
Okay, so we're gonna do number 2 first, then we'll do 5 and 11. All right. All right. Miss Burball, are we able to go to the questions and start with number 2 and then go to 5 and 11?
Yes.
All right. Or Miss Hemby, whomever is able to. And I will, once they pull the question up, they're going to tell me the answer for where it was, and then we'll find it with the page number. The first one we're going to look at is number 2.
All right, question number 2 says, it's in Always Clementine, Essie. The question says, in which book does a character acknowledge that it's the wild ideas that always work? And it's on page 160.
Okay, so I have the book Always Clementine. You can't really see it because my filter, but I'm going to open it up to page 160. And that's the wildest idea I've ever heard, she says, smiling. And but doggone it, don't the wild ones always work? And it's on page 160. All right, that's question number 2. Question number 5.
Yes, it's Lightning-Born, and it's on page 290.
Okay, let me just find the book, Lightning-Born. All right, and it's on what page?
Page 290.
Okay, thank you.
And the question says, in which book did clutter like netting, lanterns, ropes, and buckets sit on shelves or in forgotten piles in the corner?
Okay, here's Lightning-Born, and on 290, it's in the middle of the top of the start of the chapter. It says, the interior of the Wind Shark was like the inside of the Queen's Blade, dim and cramped, with low ceilings and narrow corridors. Barrels and crates lined the walls with clutter like netting. Lanterns, ropes, buckets, and other debris sat on the shelves are in the forgotten piles of the corner. Okay, that is Lightning-Born. All right. Next question is number 11.
All right, number 11 is in the Lost Library.
All right. And the page number, please?
144. And the question was, in which book did a boy feel like it was strange how a woman wasn't looking at him, but she wasn't not looking at him? Ooh, that was a lot of double negatives.
Oh, right. So it is at the top of the page, and it says directly in here, he took off his backpack and sat carefully with it on his lap. She wasn't looking at him, but she wasn't not looking at him. And that's the top of the page.
You read that way more beautifully than I did. Miss
Oh,
B.
well, thank you. My heart. All right. Are there any questions? All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think that we have our scores ready to go for this second round. Are you all ready to see the scores? Because you all got really quiet and stopped jumping around and moving, and I just want to make sure everyone's ready to go. If you're ready to go, let's see those teams giving us a drum roll. Are those the results on the screen by chance? Oh my God, that's round 2. All right. Wonderful round 2. Here we go. Is that another tie I see? Oh,
Lots of 15s.
by golly, George. My goodness, look at those ties. You guys are really knocking it out of the park. At this point, I am really like, wowza. This is going to be quite an interesting third round. Is it not, Miss Hemby?
Yes, so excited. You
Oh
guys
my
are
goodness.
off and you got so many fans on there cheering you guys on. You're doing an amazing job. And one of my comments that was on there is that we love you guys no matter what. Just keep doing the best that you can. So you got lots of people that are supporting you. So go, go, go.
All right, so teams, you're going to go back into your next round, which is your third round, and I'm going to wish you all the luck in the world. We're going to open those breakout rooms up, and we're going to make sure that you go ahead and join them when you see the pop-up to join. Please make sure you get into your breakout room and do exactly the same thing you've been doing, which is wonderful. And to those of you watching, wow, this really is anyone's game at this point. I'm almost a little sitting on the edge of my seat, nervous, because we have had lots of ties in these battles rounds. And I'm really like stunned because usually we have a pretty good idea who's going to be taking it away. But right now it is literally anybody's game. And I don't know what to say. So we're going to get these teams set up, ready to go. And we're going to watch a couple of trailers and we're going to do some work in the background. We'll let the bicycles take off. We'll see them. And you can enjoy the battle videos. We have some trailers for you once they get queued up. But my goodness, as you see on the screen, there's a tie when they answer those questions. And it's, a nail biter, obviously. And I don't want to ruin my manicure, but geez Louise. Oh boy. So round 3 is started. Our students have started answering those questions automatically. They're thinking through all of these books that you've just heard. We had some challenges, so that does make it a little interesting. So we're going to take it off and see a couple of trailers if we can get them queued up. But I do want to also mention that our tech team works really diligently behind the scenes. So we're working really hard to make sure everything is working for our team. So I want to give them a big shout out because this magic could not happen, as Ms. Dixon said, without them. So, all right, are we ready to kick it off with some more of the Amazon, which is from the Wilds series?
The Wilds, #1, The Amazon by Roland Smith. Dr. Jean Wild, a mom to Asia and Ring Wild. She went to release spider monkeys in the rainforest. Her kids were back at camp doing work and having fun. She was gone for multiple weeks doing more research and watching the spider monkeys in her treehouse. Everyone got worried because it had been such a long time without seeing her. Then they went to find her in the rainforest. And then they met a Native American.
This is one of my favorite books. Now read it to find out what happens next. Have fun! Always Clementine by Carly Sorzak. Clementine is a genius. She can calculate pi to almost 70,000 places. She remembers the exact second she was born, and she dreams in Latin. She's also a mouse. And when she escaped from the lab, which has bred her, she discovers that it's not enough to be the most intelligent mouse in history if she wants to stay alive in the real world, especially while the scientists are trying to recover their prized rodent. So together with her new human friends, Clementine must find a way to earn her freedom for real.
All right, those were some great little video trailers, and I love the little voice narration, and I love that there's a little mouse in Always Clementine. Woo, look at that red bike. Oh my goodness, it's pedaling really hard through those answers. I wonder who that is. Maybe this will help set us apart in this round. There's still, however, 6 minutes and 25 seconds left to go as we go through this round. But I do see that we have I think it's a 4-way tie right now at this point. So woo-wee, this is going to be fun. Here we go. We're gonna kick it off with another wonderful book trailer, and I do know that some of these authors have visited the schools too, so that's fun.
I'm the robot Stanley created. I'm going to tell you about the adventures of the Invisible Boy. In The Adventures of Invisible Boy, a nervous student named Stanley wishes he could disappear on his first day at school, only for a science fair accident involving his classmate's stain remover to make him literally invisible. While Stanley instantly enjoys the anatomy, he soon discovers that the serum's inventor, Gene the Genius, has also turned invisible, and he's using his powers to wreak havoc and break the town. To stop Gene's chaos and find a way to become visible again, Stanley must embrace his inner hero and navigate a wild battle filled with robot owls, freeze bombs, and bubble bath explosions. Read The Adventures of the Invisible Boy. It's a good book. Yeah.
Well, there you go. It's a good book, so we better be reading that book and it's a graphic novel too. So it's got some visuals to help go along with its entertaining storyline. And I'm very curious to know what happens in it. This book is very interesting, and there's some cooking recipes in it too. So you can make honey cakes and interesting things of that nature. So let's see this little video.
Hi everyone, I'm Christina Soontornbot, and I'm so excited to tell you about The Guardian Test, which is the first book in a new series from me called The Legends of Lotus Island, which is beautifully illustrated by artist Kevin Hong. Our main character is a young girl named Plum, and when we first meet her, the most exciting thing that's happened to her has just been working in the garden with her grandparents on their tiny island home. But then she gets an invitation to journey across the sea to Lotus Island, where she will try out to be in the Guardian Academy. Along the way, she's going to meet wonderful new friends and even make some enemies. And she'll learn that she's not like any of the other kids on Lotus Island. And she'll also wonder, do the legends of Lotus Island have anything to do with her own mysterious past? I can't wait for readers to meet Plum and embark on her adventures, and I hope that you love The Guardian Test as much as I loved writing it.
Oh, wow. 3 minutes left to go. And it looks like there are some bicycles that might be done, and some are still working hard through those questions. I just want to give a real kudos to all those teams that are answering those questions right now. They have done an amazing job this year with this list. And I cannot say enough without saying thank you to their coaches who have worked hard for these students to make sure that they are learning this material and making sure they know everything, and they all do so much for them just to get them to love reading books. That's really important, to love what they do and learn. So we have 2 minutes and 38 seconds to go. We do have another little book trailer, and I think this is one that actually came for just an author. So this is Always Clementine. So here we go.
Hello to everyone shopping at Blackwell's. My name is Carly Sorosiak, and I am the author of the middle grade novel, Always Clementine. That's Clementine. She is a super genius lab mouse, and she has actually escaped from the lab, and now she is writing letters to her best friend, Rosie, who is a chimpanzee, who is still back at the lab. Now, Clementine has escaped with the help of a super compassionate lab technician, and now she is at the home of a young boy named Gus and his grandfather named Pop, and both of those humans are teaching her how to play chess. So she is a little chess playing mouse, and she is trying to play her way to freedom, not only for herself, but also for all of her animal friends who are still at the lab. So I really, really hope that you love Clementine as much as I do.
All right, that was amazing. I think that I like that the mouse gets to escape from the lab and still has a pen pal who tries to help get her out. So here we go. We've got 1 minute and 10 seconds left in this last round for the regular battle. I'm wondering if we're going to have to go to a bonus round, but we will see once we tally up those scores and get to the end of it. We're going to notice that when we get out of this.
Hello to everyone shopping at Blackwell's.
She just wants to talk
again. My name is Carly
That is a popular book. So when we get out of the round, we're going to have a couple of our things that we have to go through, our challenges first, and then we're going to ask some more schools their favorite book, and we're going to see if we have anybody watching from anywhere. Miss Hemby, do we happen to have anybody giving a shout out to our students while we're waiting?
We do. We have some shout outs for some more schools. We've got shout outs for Cunningham Creek, for Timberland, for Ocean Palms, for Valley Ridge, for Patriot Oaks, for Palm Valley, Pine Alley, and Julian Creek. We've got great things going on and lots of cheering that's rooting you on. This battle is amazing. Dean is getting a shout out. Emmett, your dad is here supporting you. Woo woo. Cheers go out from Miss Robinson's class at Timberland Creek. So lots of great things. FCA, they love you and they are here supporting you and hoping that you're doing great things in round 3. Nellie, got good shout outs. Woo woo. We love the way the progress is going. We're so proud of you. Keep going. Go, 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 Durbin. So lots of shout outs are now on our live stream.
Thank you so much. Hey, PVA, can you tell us your favorite book that you read?
My favorite book was Legends of Lotus Island, The Guardian Test.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you. All right. Side, you have your hand raised. How can we help you?
Yeah, we weren't able to submit our last question. We still had like 20 seconds left and we had it clicked, but I wasn't able to click submit.
All righty. So what we'll do is probably do what we did yesterday. FCA?
Hi, this is Miss Dixon. I'm not sure. Can you guys see me now? Hi.
Yeah, we can see you.
Yes. So, Miss Cassini, I'm sorry, but if the time ran out, then unfortunately you wouldn't be able to hit submit. So if you had just a few seconds left and then, yeah, do you know what happened?
It went back to the original screen with the check mark. So we still had several, at least 30 seconds left to answer it. I had it clicked. I was about to click submit and then we still had like 100 seconds left in our breakout room and it wouldn't let me submit it.
Right, but the timer isn't in the breakout room. The timer is actually on Socrative. And so you have to manage the timing in Socrative, not the breakout room. The breakout room is a little bit longer because we have to get you in there. So unfortunately, we can't reset that timer in Socrative. So if the time runs out in Socrative, then unfortunately you miss the opportunity to submit that answer.
Okay.
Sorry about that. Yeah.
Thanks, Ms. Dixon. Freedom Crossing, you have your hand up.
Yes, they had a challenge.
All right. I just want to make sure that, hold on one second, because I want to make sure everyone is back, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Is everybody back from the breakout rooms? I think they're all closed. So I want to just make sure that everybody's back. I'm going to do a quick little spot check. All right. Go ahead. I want to make sure that we're good to go through and look for the breakout or the questions and everything. All right, can I have your challenge? And then I'll make sure that our tech team is ready to get the questions pulled up. Give me the question number, please.
For question 15, we thought it was Clementine Fox.
So the number that you want to challenge is number 15.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. All right, Cunningham Creek.
We want to challenge number 5 and 15.
Okay, so I have another one for 15 and then 5. Patriot Oaks. 5. Is that
We want to challenge number 3.
3. Okay, so I have number 3, number 5, and number 15. We are going to go in chronological order. Patriot Oaks, if you could put your hand down, we're going to go through them in chronological order. All right, Miss Burball.
Yes, Miss Z. Number 3 is always Clementine.
All right, let me get that book out. And then, can you please give me the page number for it?
Yep, 233. And the question is, in which book did a character find themselves in a place where buzzing, humming, and dinging whirred loudly in their ears?
All right, so here's Always Clementine, and I'm on page 33. It's been tagged to the top of the book, and it says, noises whirl loudly in my ears. The sounds of the cart and the sounds of the store, the buzzing and the humming and the dinging, and so many colors. Okay.
All right. The next question was question 5, and the book is Treks.
Okay. And the page number, please. Here's
page
Treks.
61.
Okay.
And the question is, in which book does a character leave a girl hanging when she offers a handshake?
Okay. Deal, I say. Before she can change her mind, I take off down the hill. I leave her hand dangling there, unshaken. Treks. All righty, and number 15.
Number 15 is Battle for the Park, which is Futureland.
Okay, and page
41.
All righty.
And the question is, in which book does a character compare being at school to being in the middle of the ocean in a small boat?
But here, I felt like I was in the middle of the ocean in a small boat. And that's in Battle for the Park, Futureland, page 41. All right. All right, everybody. Thank you for your challenges. That was an interesting round. So, Miss Burball, how is everything going for our scores?
Ms. Z, our scores are ready for round 3. So I am ready to show just the round 3 scores if you are ready.
Yeah, Cunningham, you have your hand up.
Yes, I do, Miss Sukowski. I'm sorry, it took me a minute to find this, but can I ask something one more time about that challenge on question 5, please?
Sure. Which one was that book?
Okay, it was
Treks.
The answer given was Treks.
Yes, ma'am.
My answered Legends of Lotus Island, and I just want to, I don't know if this matters, but I just want to bring it up. In Legends of Lotus Island, there is a page where the text says, I held my hand out to her, Hello, my name is Plum. It's nice to meet you. The girl with the braid looked at my fingers. If you expect people to shake your hand, you should really wash it first. I quickly pulled my hand behind my back. So I realize it's not, I realize the page number is different, but I just wanted to bring that up because that's really similar to what question 5 was asking, and I can see the confusion.
Okay, so
Yeah,
Ms. Burball, will you reread that question, please?
Absolutely. Let me pull that up. Question 5 says, in which book does a character leave a girl hanging when she offers a handshake?
So that really does fit.
Yeah, it does fit.
So I would,
But the page number is different.
Well,
And I
so
guess I understand
let's-
what you're saying.
yeah, so let's talk about that because I don't know that anyone would have memorized the page numbers. So
No,
certainly
true.
we can take this into account that perhaps, you know, this is something to take into consideration. So what we will do is we can either vote for all the teams to agree that this question can be thrown out, and we'll simply subtract that from all scores as a possibility, or we can have further discussion. So let's use our voting buttons specialists, if all of our coaches can get close to their computer, and we feel that this may be a valid challenge. And what we are going to do is use, if you'll go to react, we are not going to use the reactions. We're actually going to use the green check or the red check. And if you agree that it would be fair for us to simply take this question out, so no one will be penalized for it, but no one will get credit for it either, then you'll use the green checkbox, or you can use the red checkbox if you disagree and think that this should remain a valid question. I see a couple of hands before we vote. So let's see, let's go to Durbin Creek, and then we're going to go to Lakeside Academy.
I think you addressed it, but originally you said that we were going to throw this question out and subtract it from everyone, and we happened to get it correct. So I want to make sure, like you said, we're not.
We simply
penalized.
wouldn't count it. Okay. Yeah, you won't be penalized
Okay,
for it.
thank you, ma'am. That was it.
Okay, and then Lakeside, I see your hands up.
The question says he, not like she, because Rella in Legends of Lotus Island is a girl, but it says he left her hand hanging.
Okay. So that's a great point. I'm glad you guys are paying so much attention. So Miss Burball, let's go ahead. Yeah, let's go ahead and reread the question, and then we are
leave a character hanging.
It did say he.
Yes. Durbin, Durbin,
sorry.
Can you mute yourself?
Yes.
No, it's okay.
Yes, I am going to display my screen so we can all look at it together as I read it.
Thank you.
Perfect.
This is question 5. It says, in which book does a character leave a girl hanging when she offers a handshake?
Very good. Now, Ms. Zakowski, can you read the answer from Trex? It's on page 61.
Deal. I say, before she can change her mind, I take off down the hill. I leave her hand dangling there, unshaken.
Okay, thank you. And then if we'll go to the Cunningham Creek page, and let's reread that portion. Cunningham Creek, since you have it, if you'd like to go ahead and read that.
Yes, I'd be happy to. It's on page 25. It says one of the girls wore.
Of which
Can
book?
you hear me? It's Legends of Lotus Island.
Okay.
It says one of the girls wore her hair in one long braid down her back. I held my hand out to her. Hello, my name is Plum. It's so nice to meet you. The girl with the braid looked at my fingers. If you expect people to shake your hand, you really should wash it first. I quickly pulled my hand behind my back.
Okay, thank you. Any other discussion? I do believe that the she's and he's aren't necessarily relevant, or they match here. So any other discussion before we go to voting?
Ms. Dixon, I have a student who would like to say something about this.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I have a question that Cece that question, that's a separate question. The question is, in which book do the character say that a girl should really wash her hand before asking someone to shake it? That's a separate question.
Yeah, and also something to add to that. In Trex, it said he left her hanging. In Guardian Text, it never said it left her hanging. Yeah, in the question, it specifically said leave a girl hanging.
I think it said dangling in the book, but I see what you're saying. But what Arav is saying is that he has seen a separate question about washing a hand.
Right.
Okay.
And so this may be a question of inferencing, correct? Because we aren't necessarily taking quotes from the books anymore. We're not talking about a very specific language or phrase. This is about inferencing. And so there's an argument here that the inference is that leaving someone hanging, the idiom, actually means they refuse to shake their hand. They don't do that, even if they don't say that directly. And I don't know that either book says that directly. So we're talking about inferencing and other techniques that are utilized in writing that I'm sure you guys are very familiar with. So I appreciate that argument. I hear you. And I think that you will show with your voting button whether or not you agree that this question should simply be disqualified. You won't be penalized for it if you got it wrong, and you won't be penalized if you got it right. So we will simply take 14 questions for this round to go towards the score instead of 15. Any other discussion before we use our voting buttons? Okay. If you agree then that we should disqualify this question and simply take it out of contention, if you'll use the green voting button at this time. Green if you agree. If you disagree and think that we should leave it in with the correct answer being Trex, then go ahead and choose the red button. Okay. We're still waiting on just a couple more votes. Looks like Hickory Creek, Julington Creek.
All right. Hi, I think all of our teams have put a score up, Miss Dixon. It looks
Yes.
like we have 6 green checks and 8 red no's.
Okay. And so it seems that the majority vote is that this question should remain in contention and that it will remain a part of this competition. And so we appreciate the lively discussion and your participation and your arguments, which were all valid. We really, really appreciate the fact that the students were a part of this decision making. So we will leave this in, which means the scores that are currently posted will remain. So thank you. And Cunningham Creek, we really appreciate you bringing that to our attention and finding your evidence within your books. So thank you. All righty. So it seems like we do need to reveal the scores for round 3. And drum roll, let's see if we have a winner, or it looks like we are going to a tiebreaker. Looks like Hickory Creek, Liberty Pines, PVPV. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not true. For this round, it looks like we have several perfect scores. PVPV Rawlings, Valley Ridge Academy, Liberty Pines Academy, and Hickory Creek Academy all answered all of the questions correctly. So congratulations to those teams. And now let's see at the end of 3 rounds who, or if we have a winner, or who may go to our tiebreaker round. Drum roll.
Let's see the drum roll. Drum roll. I need to see some teams doing a drum roll because I don't
see
see
them.
it.
I do. They're
I
doing
need-
it. They're doing
they're
a great
doing it.
job.
Oh,
Drum rolls without drums. It's happening. Great job, guys. And
are we going to a bonus round? Oh, my
we are
goodness.
going to a
We're
bonus
going to a bonus
tiebreaker
round.
round.
All right. So how's our bonus round going to work? Our two teams that are tied for first are going to be competing for the bonus round. Everyone else can go in and play, but we're only going to have our bonus round competition taking place. So as you see, our two teams that are in the bonus round are LPA and VRA. Ooh, this competition is fierce. Tight, as Ms. Henby just said. I'm excited. Are you excited? Are you excited? All right, here's what we're going to do. We are going to open up the breakout rooms for all of our teams to get started shortly. We want to make sure everybody is ready. It's the same amount of time, the same amount of questions. And in this bonus round, it's whoever gets the questions right. Now, we're going to do the same thing we did before. To all of those players in there, we hope you enjoy this bonus round. You can remove your reactions by just clicking back on them if you have them up. And once we have it ready to go and queued up, we'll let you know. Just remember, everyone plays, but we're only collecting the scores for the teams that are tied. And those two teams are LPA and VRA. Okay, everybody? So this last round is just for fun, guys. Just enjoy the moment and live in it because this has been a fierce competition. You guys need to go ahead and give yourself a huge pat on the back. So go ahead and let me see those huge pat on the backs. Hey, and then also, I never got to hear some of your favorite books. So if you didn't give me your favorite book yet, raise your hand and share it really quick while we get this set up for everybody. So hey, who hasn't shared? I haven't heard from some people. Ocean Palms, I knew it was you who I haven't heard from. Share your favorite book for me, please.
Mystery of
Oh, I couldn't hear you all. You all talked at the same time. I'm so sorry.
Mystery of the Locked Room.
Yeah, Mystery of Locked Rooms.
Mystery of Locked Rooms. Lightning Board.
Lightning Board, Mystery of the Locked Rooms. All right, Lakeside, share your favorite book quickly.
All right.
Where's Sutton?
Sun left. Go ahead, Jordan.
I liked Lost Library. I like Mystery of Locked Rooms. Dogtown. Treks.
All right, Durbin Creek, go ahead, share.
Go ahead, guys.
I likes Clementine and Lightning Board.
All right, PV Rawlings, share.
Go.
I like Legends of Lotus Island because I love animals and so does the main character in that book.
Oh.
We like Mystery of Locked Rooms too.
Yeah.
I like Peril of Price Manor because of like all the horror stuff.
Oh yeah, that one was scary. All right, Pine Island, share your book.
Okay, go.
Okay, so my favorite book was always Clementine. My favorite book was Juniper Berry. I like the Tracks. My favorite book is Lotus Island.
Beckett.
My favorite book was Dogtown.
All right, oh, sorry, apologize. All right, TCE, quickly share. I got 2 more schools and then we're gonna go to our bonus round after TCE. Tracks. All right, Cunningham, quickly share so we can go to our bonus round.
Mystery of Locked Rooms. Juniper Berry. Always Clementine. The Lost Library. Tracks. Futureland.
Wonderful. Julington Creek, go ahead, share.
All right. Sorry. Favorite book is Tracks.
All right. All right, guys. So as I said before, we are going to take off into this bonus round, and only our two teams that are tied are competing to win the Battle of the Books. Are we ready to go? Everyone gets to play, but only two teams are really competing for the championship. So everybody get in, get ready. Let's take off. Are you guys ready? Here we go. You should see a pop-up to join that battle. Go into that breakout room. Remember, the timer in Socrative is the timer that you're watching. Our teams are going to go into this bonus round that are competing to win the battle. Julington Creek, are you guys able to get into the breakout room? I think they're getting in. There they go. They're off and running. That last round was clearly a fierce competition because we had some teams that were like, we're going to win this battle. And they had some really serious questions. And you could see how hard they read those books and how closely and carefully they read them. And as you saw, Miss Dixon, she really made sure that we understood everything that was happening in this battle for us. I appreciate her coming in and helping us out there. I have to say, Miss Henby, how does our YouTube look?
We have a lot of congratulations going out to everyone. They want to say good luck. Thank you. You did hard work. We're so proud of you. Go, 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 go. Chargers, we're proud of all your effort. Congratulations. Fantastic job to LPA and VRA. Good job to everybody. Lakeside, we enjoyed you. Thank you for your hard work. But I was so appreciative of this. It said, thank you to the staff who's running it in the background. We appreciate all you're doing to make learning exciting for our kids. So yay, way to go. So thank you all online. We are appreciating your chats.
Oh, that's so nice of everybody. I mean, it takes a teamwork to dreamwork, really. I am looking at these
Look at
bikes
this
and
race.
saying,
Wow.
saying all these teams are really doing a great job in this bonus
They
round
are
for
so
just for fun.
excited. I
Miss
know.
Purple, hey.
I was
They
just
are so.
working the computer screens over here. We don't have any more book trailers, so I thought I'd come on and help us out here.
I know we thought we thought these questions were going to stump them, but we had some teams that are outsmarting us. So,
all right.
All right.
Yes.
Well, I'm excited about this round because, there's not a ton of pressure for a lot of our teams here. They can just kind of have some fun answering these questions. But of course, we've got our top two teams who are battling it out for that championship. So it'll be interesting to see who wins.
It is exciting.
Yes, I agree. I am really focused on this teal bicycle because it has really been in it to win it this round. So I'm curious to know which team this is. And
Green is right there though. And
Ooh,
look at that
neck and neck.
peach. Look at that peach. It is going, and red is right there with them. So I think the kids are like you said, they are enjoying it.
Yes.
All right.
And I want to just also say that, what's so great about this is that they are working on all these books and working hard. And I'm wishing that we had another trailer, but we got what we got from our kiddos.
But they did amazing jobs with those videos. I mean,
Yeah.
I love the voiceovers. So it's great, great, great to see how they're engaged and excited about the books that they're reading. Yeah, so we want to thank everybody. They did such a great job. Everybody online, we're excited and we appreciate you joining us and giving our shout out. So that's been amazing.
So if we have any more shout outs, if you wanted right now, put it into the YouTube. We'd greatly appreciate it. Give a shout out to your player who did all this hard work all year long. That'd be wonderful. Now is the time to do it before we wrap up this battle. It's probably almost done, as we saw from those bicycles. And so now is the time to give your kiddo a big kudos for all their hard work and their reading that they've done. We're going to see who our winner is.
We've got some
after.
coaches too that were shouted out too. I
Yes.
forgot to mention that. Miss M from Lakeside. Thanks to Miss Rice, Miss Woods. So we've got some great things. The parents are really appreciative. Okay, they're coming in.
Yes. And so we need to also acknowledge our coaches because they are the ones who really make all the magic happen. So that's important. And we want to make sure that we do know that all that hard work that they've done is paid off at the end. So here we go. I wonder how much time we have left.
Somebody on the chat said this is more exciting than March Madness.
What?
Yes. So this is great. We've got Miss Tutton, you rock. So proud of you, Morgan. This is your third battle. We appreciate it. Austin, hello from Michigan. We love you. We're so proud of Chris at POA, the Chargers. Thank you, Miss Hudson. Great job, TCE. Cheers to Island from your mom. Cadoodles to Ara. Sea Island City grandparents. They wish VRA. Great job. Good luck with the tiebreaker. Shout out to Carl. Shout out to Lakeside Academy. Great job, Sutton.
They are coming in.
They are coming in. Thank you, Miss Schroeder. So they are appreciative. We're hoping we're getting everybody's comments recognized the best that we can. So yeah, this has been exciting.
That's great. I appreciate all of those shout outs to those kids because they worked really hard. Miss Dixon, hi, welcome.
Hi guys, it's so, you know what? It's so exciting. I've been checking out the YouTube, listening to you guys here. There's a whole lot going on, but it's super, super exciting. And we are checking into some things. We are trying to calculate final scores when the teams are finished in their breakout rooms. Let's see. Let's see. Where are we?
There we are. Look at that. We've got 3
Okay,
minutes
so
left
those
still.
guys,
Wow.
we have 3 minutes left in those rooms, and so those guys are really making it. We did have some folks that were trying to come out of the breakout rooms because they were all finished, but I did say to them that we would, let me see what's looking like in those breakout rooms. Yeah, they are, we'll just let them know. We'll just let them know that we'll close those breakout rooms and they'll all be let out of the rooms shortly.
At the same time. Yeah.
Yeah, at the same time. So yeah, let's get that progression back on the screen and let's see
We've
how
got
things
some
are.
more shout outs while we're waiting on that.
Yeah, awesome, Miss
Miss Tutton,
Henry.
you did a great job. We're so happy that you read all your book. Alzu, we're so proud of you. Thank you, everybody, for organizing this battle for our kids and getting them to love reading. We love you, Dorian. VRA, we are on the edge of our seats waiting on the results. Thank you, Miss Massey and the Lakeside team. Everyone at PVPV Rollin, we are so proud of you. Thank you for your hard work and for being awesome. Way to go, team. And shout out to Mr. E. PVPV, thank you, Mr. E, again for our battle this morning news show. It was awesome. Thank you, Liam. Garland, way to go to all the readers and the incredible job. We appreciate the staff, the moderator, and all the prep for helping our kids to love reading. Way to go, Beckett. Good job from PIA, Miss Myers. Alexa, shout out to you. Shout out to Pine Island Academy. And Natalie, shout out to Grace from Brody. Great teamwork, Falcons. We are so proud of you. Thank you, Miss O from BCE. Thank you for all your efforts and supports for the moderators and the sponsors. Shout out to Zoe from St. Kitts in the Caribbean.
Whoa.
Thank you, Miss Rice. LPA, you all rock. So proud of my DCE team. We are also so proud of Lakeside. So they are excited and we're getting great things coming in. Thank you, Tegan. Proud of you, Gilbert. Proud of you, Grace, and the LA team. Great job, Neely. So we've got great things coming out. Lots of love and support coming from our families and communities.
We have less than 56 seconds to this bonus round. And I want to just let you all know that what we're going to do is the teams are going to come back. We're going to have to do a couple of things. We're going to have to first and foremost make sure that we get our teams back from the breakout rooms. And then we're going to ask them a couple of things while we tally up the scores. Because remember, we have to be working behind the scenes to make sure we're doing all the things we need to do. And we're going to ask them about their books that they enjoyed reading and get to know our teams a little bit better. But they're going to start coming back from those breakout rooms in no time, Miss Henby. And I've got some questions for those teams that are really important. So I'm going to ask them once they start coming back in. I'm going to see them popping into the main room soon. What their favorite characters were in the books, what they hope for next year's list, and some important questions about this list. So here they all come.
They're coming on in.
Here they come.
Got a few more shout outs while we're waiting on them to come on in. We've got from we're proud of Gilberto from DCE. We're proud of you, Tegan. We're proud of you, Grace. Go Nilly. We are so proud of you, Gianna. All teams, we're super excited. So proud of FCA. Sophia, we're very proud of you and you rocked. And we are super supportive of all that you have done this year.
All right, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed that extra bonus round. And to our teams that were competing, you are amazing for doing it in that bonus round. So I've got some questions for everybody. My first question is this. First of all, were there any challenges from LPA or VRA? No. I got a no finger wag from both teams. All right. All right. Okay. So now let's get into some good fun questions. So what are some of your favorite characters, not your favorite book, but your favorite characters that you really felt that you connected to in these books, aside from the book itself? Patriot Oaks, your hands shot up fast, so you can go first.
You can just each say ours. Okay. I like Penelope from Clementine Fox and the Great Island Adventure. I like Clementine from Always Clementine. I like Jem from Lightning Born. I like the cat. I like Petunia from Lost Library. Juniper Berry. I forgot why. I like Remy from Storm Dragon. I like Storm from Storm.
Awesome. Thank you. Pine Island Academy, can you share your favorite characters that you loved in the books?
Favorite are Melly from Trex and Angel from Futureland.
My favorite character is Hamlet from Always Clementine. I also like Hamlet from Always Clementine.
I also like Hamlet from Always Clementine.
My favorite character is the principal from Juniper Berry.
My favorite character is Clementine Fox from Clementine Fox and the Great Island Adventure.
Awesome. All right, Lakeside, go ahead and share your favorite character from your books that you've read. Remember, it doesn't have to be your favorite book, just your favorite character.
Stanley from Invisible Boy.
Whoa.
Stanley really hit it home for you, huh?
Jem from Lightning Born.
I like Dash from Clementine Fox.
Clementine Fox is really hitting it out of the park.
I like Chance from Dogtown. I like Brick from Trex.
Oh, all right.
Maybe the kidnapper. Yeah, I like the kidnapper. Why do you like the kidnapper? Yes, like she didn't take Trex.
All right, Hickory Creek, go ahead, share.
Ready? Henry, who's your favorite character?
Argyle from Para at Price Manor.
Okay. And Lucas, who do you like?
Brick.
From?
Trex.
Brick from Trex. Thank you.
Thank you. LPA, or excuse me, I forgot Ocean Palms. You guys, go ahead, share your favorite character from your book.
We liked Sarah from Sarah
And I like Zombie the Goose from Juniper Berry.
I say Remy.
Zombie the Goose. And Remy, all right, that's fun.
And
all
the
right,
dragons,
LP. Oh yeah, and the dragons. All right, LPA, what you got?
What was your favorite?
I like Remy from Storm Dragons. I like Trex.
I like Hamlet and Sarah.
I like the
Hamlet.
Max and Chance from Dogtown.
I like Hannah from Mystery of Locked Rooms. I like Clementine from Always Clementine and Clementine Fox from Clementine Fox.
And there's 2 Clementines, so you guys all had to like decide which Clementine it was. That's kind of tricky, y'all.
Remy. No, I like both of them.
Yeah, all right. PVA, can you share your favorite character?
I liked Plum from Lotus Island.
Plum from Lotus Island. Did you try and make honey cakes?
Not yet.
We have someone in our office who tried to make honey cakes. So, I mean, I wanted to know if anybody tried to. Thank you for sharing. TCE, what were your favorite characters in the books?
1, 2.
The mean twigman from Clementine Fox. I like more of that. The mean twigman.
The mean twig man from Clementine Fox they thought was interesting.
The mean twig man. Is that like a Groot character?
Kind of.
Oh, wow. Thank you, guys. Cunningham Creek, go ahead and share.
Hamlet.
Hamlet. I need to know more about this Hamlet character because, you know, there is a character in a book that's quite old called Hamlet. So I'm quite curious to know about this character. All right, Julington Creek Elementary School, share your favorite character from a book.
All right.
My favorite character is Hawk from Juniper Berry. Mine is Cam from Futurelands. Mine is Storm from Storm Giants.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, guys. PV Rawlings, what you got?
My favorite character is Plum from Legends of Lotus Island because she's so good with animals and I love animals and I want to study animals when I grow up. Stop.
That's awesome.
I hear Mr. Edeker whispering something. So what are you whispering?
I do want to say, okay, while we're waiting, we have some more shout outs before we conclude and show that final score. Thank you to all the hosts for your great job and your energy. This was so much fun. To all our readers, no matter what the final score is, you are already a winner. You know why? Because you finished all your books and you participated on your school team. I echo that statement. We are so proud of all of you for doing that. So great job. Thank you for all of us who are participating. All right, Ms. Dixon.
Okay, give me just a second. I'm so excited here. I see PVA has their hand up. Have we addressed them? Do we just need to lower their hand? I want to make sure that
they
we have
answered. Do they have more questions though? Oh, there we go.
Yes. Oh, hands down. Amazing. Well, I have some exciting news because one of the things that we take seriously is fairness here in instructional resources and media services. And so not only do we think it's important to be fair, but we also listen to others because listening is just as important. And one of the comments that I read online on our YouTube live was, instead of just voting, why not just count both answers as correct because they were so close and there were valid arguments for both of those. And so our amazing team behind the scenes did go back and recalculate the scores by giving credit for those correct answers. And unfortunately, even if all the teams that did answer what was Legend of Lotus honey cakes, even if they'd given that answer, it would not have changed the outcome of that round. And so whether we did the voting the way we did here, or we took that advice, which we did, that was left on our YouTube comments to give credit for both answers, it would not have changed the outcome. So again, we're very, very proud of all of our teams and all of their super hard work. And so really quickly, I do want to... Yes, perfect. I want to make sure I'm doing this right because I believe we are ready for our slide. And to announce, so click just once, whoever's in control of our slide deck, just once, because I think I've done this right. We are ready to announce our winners for 25-26, except if you do one more click, guess what? We have co-winners this year. We actually have a tie. Even after a bonus round, we did not have a clear winner, and these teams worked really hard. They are the Valley Ridge Academy and Liberty Pines Academy Battle of the Books teams. Congratulations on being co-winners for our 2025-2026 North District Battle of the Books for our elementary teams. You guys are amazing. You all had perfect scores. And we honestly feel like no matter how many rounds we went, these guys were here to make things happen, and they would have kept being competitive. So congratulations to our teams. You are amazing. I believe we are going to share the final results so everyone can see where they landed. These are our final scores for all of our teams. You all did an amazing job. Thank you so much for participating again. Thanks to all of our sponsors, our media specialists, our coaches, our caregivers, our folks that are cheering them on online. We thank you so much for all you do, and we can't wait to see you back here next year, because what happens in April, Ms. Sakowski?
You winners get to go to the school board, and then also in April is the list of books coming out. Woo! That is the most important things. So thank you guys. Thank you, Ms. Dixon. Take it away.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. We'll be sure to join us here next year for next year's Battle of the Books. And again, readers, don't forget to read. See you next time. Bye.